But in this one, feel free to join me if you like this hack. Hopefully I can showcase the run as good as I possibly can today. It features lots of BLJs and other tricks to save time, and some of these are pretty dangerous, so if I fail them, I lose tons of time, but hopefully we can show everything off, at least. So without further ado, let's go. We will start with a pretty difficult trick at the beginning already. So I might have to reset the run like 1 or 2 times. I will try it like for 3 times or so, but sometimes I can soft lock if I miss it. It's a note block glitch and it's pretty precise, and if I do it like 3 times, and then if I fail it, I will do it the normal way. But without further ado, let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
It's me, Mario. Okie dokie.
So right at the beginning here, we will do a triple jump up here, and yeah, let's give it a couple of tries with this note block glitch. Ah, second try. I take that any day. So we have no wing cap stage in this hack. The wing cap is right at the beginning here, which is great. We can utilize it right away. We don't even need it in this stage. There's a star where you're supposed to use it, but we can skip it anyways. Alright, Koopa Power. So a hack made by German hacker Venus Feuerfalle back in 2018, I believe. So the hack itself is not like from a technical standpoint. It's not the prettiest hack, because it has some issues. You will see it every time Mario grabs a star. You will see the graphics are a little messed up. That's because, like, not right now. It's just when you have the close-up cam to Mario's face. This is because when this hack was created, the creator, I think he used some outdated tools for some graphics import stuff or something, and some of the animations or some of the graphics were not imported correctly, I believe. I mean, right now it seems to be fine. But you see it in a lot of stars later. So what is the interesting thing about this hack? We don't have 100 coin stars here. The hack creator did it so instead of 100 coins, the 7th star in each stage will be red coins. There you saw it, like Mario's face was just disappearing for some reason. So if you collect the red coins and the red coin star, it will still, sadly, it will still throw you out of the level. So it doesn't really act like a 100 coin star, where you can just continue and get another star afterwards. It is an episode on its own. It's just an episode that has no name, so when I collect the red coin star, it will just say course 1 and course 1 star 7, but no episode name. So this star here supposed to use a wing cap, but if you do a buffered long jump here, like 2 long jumps right after each other, you can skip getting the wing cap. He barely reaches the other side. So this star here supposed to use a wing cap, but if you do a buffered long jump here, like 2 long jumps right after each other, you can skip getting the wing cap. It barely reaches the other side. Alright, now it's time for the first red coin star. Red coins in this game are always scattered across the whole level, in every single of the level. So it's all about getting them fast. This is a little bit special here. I have to long jump up the slope to get some speed, otherwise I would not make this jump. Can't catch the cycle. Yeah, looks like I can. Oh. And that's stage 1 done. So in this game we have a total of 5 overworlds which are interconnected, but you need some time to traverse them. And the hack is designed in with the aspect in mind that you backtrack a lot, which of course we don't want to do. So in Overworld 1 we have stage 1, stage 4, stage 6 and stage 12. And they are all blocked by star doors. But we don't want to come back later to this overworld, we want to complete it right away. And there are ways to do that. And the best way to do that, you already saw it, is BLJing. That was too early. This one is pretty precise. Let's try it from here. If you just BLJ at the spot, you just clip right through the door section and can enter stage 6. Like this. So stage 6 is pretty interesting and also pretty dangerous for runs. This is like the #1 run killer here. Because it features quite a few BLJs. We'll see the first one right here. And we will try a bomb clip right after. Nope. Yeah, the chain jump do its thing. We can do this as a backup and try this bomb clip later. I think I will do the red coins right now, because the red coins... red coin is dangerous. For the red coins I developed, or I discovered a BLJ that saves a bit of time, but it's precise to a point where I'm not even sure if it actually is consistent or not. Sometimes it feels like it is dependent on something that I really don't know what it is, why it works or not. And we have a lot of invisible walls, as you can see here. Usually it's fine if I try to circumvent the area where the plank is, but sometimes it just doesn't work anyways. But this is fine, this is not too shabby. Let's try it again. Okay, this time it worked. Yeah, these planks are notorious for having invisible walls around them. And welcome, Null Sprite. Welcome all of you, really. I'm glad you're still all here and awake. Or if you're a European like me, you might just got awake. You might have just awoken. Alright, now we have red coin number 5. Upcoming after we get red coin number 6, we will attempt the very dangerous and precise BLJ. If I mess this up, I immediately die. And I have to redo all the stuff. So I will only do this one time, I believe, to not waste too much time. In the PB attempt, this would be a reset, so if I line myself up here correctly. And it worked! Nice! Okay. So this is an entirely different section of the level here. I'm still not done. I have to try to not get hit by these bubbles, because they most of the time they knock you off the side of the pipe. So this is the ship section here. I will need to get 2 stars in this section later, but it also features 2 red coins. So the fastest way to get here is to BLJ all the way from red coin number 6. Alright, now for a change, a star where we actually don't BLJ. Because we have this room with the mushrooms here, and there's a star here as well. And BLJs would not really feature any sort of strat at this point. Jump, please. Alright, but that was pretty much the only star where we use no tricks, no BLJs and no bomb clips. Now we have balance on the pipes, where we'll actually BLJ at this wall. Usually you have to press a switch at a very different part of the level to open that gate. But we don't have time for that, so... This is a bit awkward here with the cameras, mostly just learning or loading up the muscle memories. And we'll do it another time, because that section where we BLJ'd into, the pipe section, also has a star, so we will... So talking to these bob-omb bodies, the red bob-omb bodies have a different function than usual. Usually they open cannons, but I think there is no cannon in this game. Instead, what they do, they open up these platforms that they make vanish when you talk to them. Instead, they cover pipes that feature a shortcut in the level, or that open a shortcut. We will use that in other stages later, but in this one it doesn't really feature any time save, because we can just BLJ everywhere anyways. That's a pretty neat design choice. Alright, star in the sewers. I used to do a different strat for this, where I go out of bounds. But it's actually faster to do this bomb clip, if I can actually make the bomb clip. Okay, that looks good. To the right. Okay, nice. So this is usually locked behind a vanish cap. which is extremely far away in the in another part of the stage. And we don't have time for that either, so now we have the last star in this level, which is Leave the Caverns. It is pretty much where we picked up the 6th red coin before we did the big BLJ. And we can do another little BLJ here to skip a little bit of traveling time again. Just like this. There's nothing major. I can just long jump here. And yeah, these another set of wooden pipe or wooden platforms. I always hate those. It's sometimes very difficult to jump off them. And that's stage 6 done. So after this we will enter stage 12, and you might ask, how do we do that? The answer is we just long jump like this. So I guess the hack creator did not expect this shortcut to happen, but this is pretty easy. So for some reason there's just no collision in the wall whatsoever, and yeah, we can just get away like this. So this is usually locked behind a 60-star gate, I believe. That's a good thing. We can get away with it early, because this stage is extremely big. It is the longest or the slowest stage in the game, so that was edge physics. Let's see if we can make this skip happen. We're supposed to use the platforms on this toxic stuff here. Or we can instead just walk on these very thin platforms around it, which is a little bit faster. Alright, next we have break into the balcony. For this we will do a little shortcut here and then jump off. Follow this path here. Come on. Alright, next star is pretty much the longest star in the entire game. You just have to travel so goddamn far for it. The skyscraper freefall is just, yeah, it's a star you definitely don't do in the other category where you get stars. There's also a 0-star category like in most hacks. But I haven't played those. Now just traverse this path here. There's only one star here. We have to come back here later. Because there's another red coin here. To be a bit careful with these platforms because they tend to give me some trouble if I jump off them. But they play along nicely today, which is favorable. Alright, and finally we approach the star here. Yeah, sadly there is no shortcut for this one. There is a shortcut for the next star, but I sadly cannot do that because it's one of those tricks. Which is still a miracle to me on how to pull this off. So you can do a skip right here. This is the intended way. If I go this way, you can do like a triple jump, a backwards ledge grab, but you barely have any room for the wall kick in the first place, and I just can't get it to work. You also have to jump off a very thin ledge for the triple jump, and if you fail it, you mostly also die. So. That's a pretty dangerous skip. So I just do it the intended way for once. Just come back here and triple jump up with this star. I think next we have the shell star. You have to ride the shell on moving platforms, which is always fun. Very easy to fall off and to mistime the jump, because we have to also time when we jump off and in which direction. Alright, so here we have some broken streets where we have to just jump over. And at the end there's a section with moving platforms. With these ones. Guess I missed the cycle. I'm not really sure on which cycle these platforms are on. So we have to wait until they are close to each other and then also jump pretty late off the second one. If we jump too early there, we won't make the distance. Sadly, there is no way to skip it, because these ledges actually consists of pushable block sections, I believe. And you cannot really walk on these. Mario will mostly either just clip through or do fake ledge grabs on them. So now to the last regular star before we tackle the red coins. We'll skip here. Again, we can just travel along these thin ledges. Yeah, wait for this one. So this is a little bit precise as well. Okay, was pretty close. But that's the fastest way to get to the star. I used to do a different strat there with a triple jump instead, but that one is even more precise and even more dangerous, and you cannot recover from it if you miss. Because you will just bonk and fall. Alright, so let's do the red coins. Red coins will take a long time, so pretty much have to visit every part of the stage for these reds. And you have already seen how big this level is, so... Okay, now I just played a little safe here, I believe. Because I'm not too comfortable with these thin platforms. Yeah, try to not get hit by the fire there. Okay, now we have to also travel along the other two sections here. Doesn't really matter in which order we do it, but I like to do it in this one. There's just one red coin sitting on this park bench here. Now we'll take the shell to travel along the broken street again, but we will actually not travel to the end. We will jump off here, because there's just a red coin sitting here, and that is just the fastest way to get to it. Now we'll already ditch the shell and do a sideways directed triple jump to make it back to the platform. Now back to the street, and now we have to make it back to the path. Where we grabbed the star that took a long time. So there's a red coin right here, but we will grab it later. Okay, I will not make this platform, I will wait for the next one. Despite this stage being very long, I still like it. Like, just thematically, it's pretty nicely assembled, I believe. And now I don't want to make any mistake. Runs died here previously, so... Like this, oh. I didn't know there was a platform below me, I thought I was dead. Because I long jumped too late, because I couldn't see anything. This is always an issue for me with these runs. If I have to do stuff where I can't see where Mario is, I have trouble. Well, it's good to know that I can save myself there. Alright, that's cool so far. And that is Mushroom City. Okay, so now we'll reset.
It's me, Mario.
I have to either reset or die there. I prefer to reset because then I get my lives back. So the reason for this, because we don't have 100 coin stars, it is actually quite difficult in this game to get extra lives. And it's also very easy to game over in the run later on more difficult stages. I like to play this a little safer because in practice I always had trouble with this section. Yeah. Now we go on to stage 4, which is Cloud Craziness. Used to be a wing cap stage. There are 2 different versions that you can run, where you can do runs on. You either do runs on the most recent version, which is this one, 1.0.2. But you also can do runs on 1.0. The problem with the 1.0 though is 1.0 is faster in this stage. This stage is much faster in 1.0 because the wing cap is not locked behind episode 5 or episode 6 even. So you can pretty much abuse the wing cap in every single episode and just save tons of time. The issue with this is in version 1.0 there's a bug in stage 2, yeah. Stage 2, which we will tackle later, because it's another overworld. There's a bug where one of the secrets does not spawn in the level, so you're not able where am I even going? Oh, I can do this, I believe. I like to do these stars in order, but I kinda messed it up now. Oh, we can do this one. So one of the secrets won't spawn at all, so you can't get one of the stars, which is bad for a 100 star run if you can get only 99 stars total. So I have no choice but to play on this recent version, where this has been fixed. So this time, in this version, the wing cap box is not spawning at all unless you select episode 6. Which is sad, but that's how it is. So for the other category, for the 76 star run, for this one you use 1.0. Okay, one more. Can give me some trouble, this house, sometimes. Alright, so what's the next star? Okay, next one is right, the arrow lift. There's one of these automated platforms that only moves if Mario stands on top of it. And that was a superb down warp. I'm glad we had that experience. Yeah, don't mess around with this type of scenery in SM64. It's always... you're always gonna take the L on this, I guess. Another glitchy bonk, okay. Just make it up there, please. So there's the arrow lift. We will actually not use it. Instead we will do a long jump around it and dodge the Goomba, dodge another Goomba, or we'll actually kill it. And we'll just do this little wall kick here to skip the waiting for the thing. Usually have to wait for this thing to get all the way there and jump on it. But that is slow. So now we have the staircase to heaven. This is the first episode where something spawns that is not in any other episode, like this stuff right here. Alright, I will also play this a little safer and kill the Slackature, because it can potentially give me trouble here. Alright, and now we have episode 6, and first we will do the red coins. So now we have the wing cap. This wing cap box only spawns on this episode. And it's just much faster to collect the red coins with the wing cap. Can do it without, but it just takes a lot longer. Okay, the lucky 2 did not kill me. That's a good thing. There's a red hidden behind this little womp. So and this is a little dangerous here. I have to take care to not go too high. Because the hitboxes on these moving wooden platforms are awful. They're a lot bigger than they appear to be. So you can easily bonk on it, especially if you would fly through the air, like with the wing cap. And now onto the last star. This is a very simple one. We just launch off this spot. This should be enough momentum to make it onto this flying circus, as the game calls it. Alright, and now it's time to tackle the red coins for the first overworld. We start them from here because there's a red coin hidden in this stage or next to the stage. And it's most favorable for us time-wise to collect them right now. This will also be the last star that we collect for this overworld. We are done with it. So we'll do a ground pound on this one. This is one of those spring mechanics. You can do it with a normal jump, but it's a lot more precise timing, and if you miss it, you mostly bonk and have to just lose a lot of time. It's just not worth it, I think. So some basic red coin collecting here. We will borrow this shell from the Koopa. I will return it later, I promise. And we will ditch it. Get the last red up here. Then we are done with this overworld. We'll finish up the overworld with one last BLJ though. We already saw this BLJ earlier to get to stage 6. A little faster, and now we will use it to get to the exit of this overworld a little faster. Like this. So the exit is right here, now we go to the Forgotten Forest. Okay. This is always a gamble if this works or not. This is the intended way to use the tree. So here we will actually start with the red coins because it just makes sense to do them right away. There's just no good stage that which is favorable like in the last overworld to start collecting them. So I'm pretty sure you can also BLJ on these walls and skip a little bit of traveling time. I just haven't found a consistent setup for any of those yet, so. But I'm pretty sure you can do some shenanigans with this. So here we have stage 7. This is still locked. We will do that later. It features the hardest skip in this game. Like, pretty much the second hardest. I would say the BLJ that I did on stage 6 was harder, or more precise. But this one is also pretty brutal. There's this overworld. At least the red coin's done. And now we will move in this direction to get to stage number 3. Oops, not that stuff. That was not the correct way. This is the way to overworld 4. So the overworlds are not locked behind any star doors. You don't need to have a certain amount of stars to travel in between the overworlds. So the game is pretty open in that regard. You're supposed to like explore the overworlds and see what levels you can enter and which you can't. So from an adventurous perspective, it's pretty well designed, I guess. It's just not suitable for speedrunning because we want to get the overworlds done in one go. Alright, this Wiggler, just a regular Wiggler, nothing special, but the star spawns pretty far away for some reason. We just have to... a bit of climbing here to get to the star. Otherwise, the stage is pretty lenient. There's no really way to die in the stage. It's just a little basic level for exploration. So we have a star up these hills here. Oh god, that was too early. Lots of spinies in this level. Some of them are also hidden in this tall grass, so sometimes you just get hit by them because you have no idea they are there. So this is the pretty much one of the two only skips in this level. The walkway lake. It features the walkways which you have to kick and they fall down, and you can and then you can walk on them. But yeah, it's pretty slow, so we don't want to do that. Instead, we want to just silly kick up this this slope here, pretty much until here, and then we can just walk normally on the slope for some reason. I have to be careful a little bit. If I fall down here, I have to redo all the stuff. And these bats can be pretty disturbing, so... in a PB attempt, I probably have to take the risk here. But for estimate's sake, since we already are pretty much, I think, 3 minutes over my PB right now, I don't want to risk too much. Alright. So this is the second skip. That's pretty much one of the reasons why I like this hack so much, is it features a lot of really basic little skips for speedruns, which are not that hard to pull off, but always feels good if you like can do stuff faster than intended. So I think this is the second hack that I picked up for running after Cursed Castles. Alright, now we have skip number 3. Yeah, we actually have 3 skips. I forgot about this one. I forgot that this is actually a skip because I've never done this the intended way in the first place. I actually don't even know what exactly you have to do. I think there's a hidden warp somewhere. But this is like the much... Oops. This is the much favorable way to do it. Usually you have to get into this area with the cage around it from some sort of warp, I believe. But I don't even have a clue where this warp is, so... Alright, now we have the bottom of the well. We will actually do the red coins first. The reason is because there's something that always happens to me in runs, and that is accidentally selecting episode 1 again. Like if I would do star 6 now, I would then be per default I would be at the episode select. I would be at episode 1 again. And I don't want to select episode 1 because it's the Wiggler fight, and we would have to sit through his text boxes again, and it just wastes a couple seconds for no reason. So it's just better to do it at number 6, because then I can just select number 6 again after I'm done with the red coins. So hidden red coin in this stuff. There's also a red coin in this locked garden. And for some reason, I don't know why, but there should be a snippet here. But sometimes he's just gone. I don't know if he just doesn't spawn at all, or if he just gets killed by something. This is kind of a mystery. Usually there should be a snippet which tries to disturb you. Alright, last red coin is up here. Do a little bit of silly kicking. And then we have no trouble. Get to the star quickly. Alright, the bottom of the well is pretty easy. Last time in my attempt before my PB, I died on the star for the very first time. Because it features Crazy Bubba, like this is the weird fish from THI, which tries to eat you, and if he is in an unfavorable position, he can actually kill you. I learned that in this run. Okay, we didn't even see him, he was very far away. Pretty basic star here, just swim into the well. This is stage 3. So now we will exit this overworld and enter the next one. Even though we are not done with this overworld, but these two overworlds are interconnected, so if we come back from this one, we can continue with the current overworld. And next stage is stage number 2, the Tropical Bay. Also pretty basic stage, but this is also the stage that has this bug with the secrets on the other version of the game. I have to be a bit careful with these, this jump here. There's also another bug here. Like, where I was about to jump there are tons of invisible walls. I think it's actually not invisible walls, but rather an invisible object there. I think the creator of the hack wanted to add like some sort of pirate ship there, but he ended up not doing that. But the hitboxes for the ship are still there. So you just bonk on all sorts of invisible walls there for no reason. So I always try to go around them a bit. So a little trick here to get to this star a little bit quicker. Triple jump with the wing cap and hold backwards. Hold in the opposite direction and you can easily make it up there. So I will come here a couple of times, dodge this chuck here, dodge these things. We will come here back here another time because we can do a little skip for the last star. But I think now first it's time to dive into the deep. I'm kind of afraid to tell you guys about this because of jinxing and stuff, but I guess it's my duty anyways. But there's a crash in this level, which can happen. It never happened to me since I switched graphics plugins, so maybe it was attached to that problem, but... When I do the secrets now with the surfing contests, this is the star that is bugged in the other version of the game, but the game can crash on the third secret because there is a falling pillar, and I think I always thought if this falling pillar, this one right over there, I have to make this fill up hole pretty much. This one. Okay. I have no idea where I bonked there. Maybe this was the thing that was a crash with the other graphics plugin. Maybe it doesn't crash anymore. Usually I try to keep that shell until here, but yeah, so now I have to be careful to not swim into these invisible walls everywhere. Okay. We lost our shell on something, no idea what it was, but at least the game didn't crash, that's all that counts. Alright, Seaside Cave. Now we revisit Star 2, or the Star 2 area. I think you're also supposed to do this with the wing cap. But if you just come here and you just walk onto this, you have to jump up here. So this cave should not be accessible from here, but it is. You're supposed to approach it from under there, pretty sure. And now it's time for red coins. Yeah, so if this fly guy, I have to quickly react to what this fly guy does. If he immediately launches onto me, I have no chance but to lose like 2 seconds. I have to kill him, otherwise he will just knock me off this platform, which will waste even more time. We have a red coin here, we will get a little bit of speed to get the next one. Now there's a red coin submerged here around this corner. Might take this red, and then there is a red submerged here. Now my wing cap, the wing cap always runs out here. Oh. Alright. That's my hat gone, I guess. So either we have to play the rest of the game without my hat, which I will not do that. I will get my hat back. I mean, hopefully I can get my hat back. So I think if I do this, This will not work because now he has the star in his claws. Okay, then I have to do it on another episode. That was also a sneaky grab from this Klepto, I gotta say. Yeah, I really don't want to play this rest of the game without the cap, without the hat. Okay, this is interesting because that never happened before. The problem is I don't even know where he's going right now. I believe he approaches this area, but yeah, as you can see, we just take so much damage now. I think he will appear at some point. Or maybe not. Now this is not cool. Okay, where the oh! There he is. Okay, we made it. Okay, what am I doing? I don't want to exit stage. Yeah, just die, whatever. Because if I exit stage, I reappear in the first overworld again. Okay, now we sacrificed the life for this, which is not very cool either, because as I said earlier, getting more extra lives is not that easy in this game. So this is another little skip here to skip traveling all around to get to the next stage. But that was 2.5 minutes wasted by this Klepto. That was so uncool. So this is stage 5, the Burning Desert. We will do star 6 first. There's another bug in this game. So if you come here first, for some reason these platforms do not have the correct size. Usually they should be big enough so you can't just jump into there, but it only happens on this first episode for some reason. So if I would redo this on episode 6, for example, I was star 2, not star 6. If I would do it on another episode, I would not be able to get past them. You are supposed to do something else there. I think you have to do a shell ride. Yeah, so we will definitely lose lots of time on the stage because I had this Klepto incident. Camera's a bit awful here on close-up cam or on wide Lucky 2 cam. So now we actually need one of these shells. Get to star number 1. So now it's time for lava boosting. This star would not be possible with a skip if I didn't have my hat. Because I think if you lava boost without having the hat on, you take either 4 or even 5 damage. At least 4 damage. So you would just die on the second one. Yeah, so it's definitely not worth continuing. Let me do this first. This and this. So this was a puzzle. Some of these platforms actually are platforms, some are not. And there is some sort of scribbles on the walls or something, which tells you which platforms are real. I have never understood this puzzle, to be honest. I just brute forced it when I first played this game and just memorized the jumps. I think it's not scribbles on the wall, it's actually, I think, it's a sign that tells you this. I was just not smart enough to understand it. Okay. Again, we will do the 2 lava bounces here to skip a little bit of the jumpings. And we will do this again right now for the flying carpets. So we actually don't have to use these carpets at all because they are slow and just don't want to ride them. You can just do it like this. Alright, half of the star is done. Now we will revisit the star 1 area. It also features star 6. Just here. Always go in close-up cam here, otherwise you will probably have some trouble. So now we don't need the shell anymore. This is also a... let's skip here. Oh god, that was close. Skipping the quicksand. And this is always something I'm afraid of here. Oh, just always kill this guy. You don't have to. But... usually you always get knocked into the quicksand if you bonk on that guy. Alright, last star. Red coins, as usual. Okay. Again, we have to travel along the whole stage. So this one is a bit dangerous. Okay. At least for me it is pretty dangerous because I'm always bad at judging how far I am away from walls. If I have the wrong camera orientation. But turning the camera there is just suicide, so... now we have this going on. Be careful to not kick these boxes away accidentally. close this one, okay? Ah, that's what I mean with I'm scared of these pokies. Can't just never tell where they're going. Alright. Now the final shell riot for the last 2 red coins. Should be careful here, there are invisible walls there, so I'm just going around this way. I don't want to lose my shell on the lava because I'm pretty sure I won't make it all the way back in time before I die. And that is stage 5 done. I think this would have been a gold split if I didn't lose 2.5 minutes on this goddamn klepto. Now we'll try to finalize Overworld 2 with the last 2 stages, but these 2 stages are pretty brutal. Chocolate Island is still okay, but Piranha Jungle Groove afterwards is a mouthful. Now I only have 2 lives to get through this. If I lose them, if I game over, I have to come all the way back here from Overworld 1. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Technically this is even another overworld, but it just features this one stage, so I don't really count it as a separate overworld. Ow. I think I will just start with the red coins here. Yeah, so this is something I should have practiced a little bit more, because in my last run I made a... Oh, I think I was even in my PB run. I did a severe mistake here on the jump of this tower and actually died on this star. Okay, that was weird. He should have silly kicked there, but instead he dove. That's weird. So I think I will try the fast way when I get the star over there. But for now I will take my time and take a little quick look. I have to jump off here, but it's really hard to tell where I am. Okay, that's fine. There's a faster way to traverse this stage for the reds at this point, at this spot, but I'm very inconsistent at it. And if I don't make it, I always die, so... please be nice, Chain Chompy. Alright. Oh yeah, I haven't even covered this. No, enemies don't drop blue coins. So every single blue coin is just removed from the game. So the piranhas don't drop any coins anymore. Same with big Goombas. these coins just have been deleted from the game, so that's why it's so difficult to gain extra lives. You just cannot get enough coins together. Also, the Pokies do not drop coins anymore. The Piranhas drop coins because it's just too normal coins. Normal coins are still there, but no, blue coins have been removed to make it harder. And I guess to make it impossible to collect 100 coins in the first place. Alright, so now let's tackle the Piranha Plants. Okay. I will never understand the hitbox for these Piranha Plants in my life, not even if I play this game for another 100,000 hours. I think I mixed up 2 stars there and the last one. Because I did like 2 of the candy canes, but then collected the other star. Ah, whatever. That sometimes happens if I talk while I'm running. My brain cannot handle doing 2 things at the same time. But that's fine, the marathon run this can happen. Alright, there are these Stompy Bros, I have no idea what they're called. Or these squared thwomps, I don't know. Alright, so now we'll do the candy canes. For real? So we'll come here, still... It's just faster to reach the next candy cane this way. Yeah, so my PB was pretty good. Like my last PB was like 20 minutes. Or almost 20-minute PB. This run was pretty good. I think the only severe mistake I had was dying on the red coins here. But right now we are not we're not doing too bad. Currently we are like at a 220 pace, something around this. Yes, the Goombas should still drop yellow coins when you just kill them normally. Alright, now we come to the pretty much the only skip in the stage. So usually you have to go all the way around here and climb the mountains. But since there's a little nice gap here to wall kick between, problem is there is a fly guy waiting for me. Okay, yeah, I will get stumped, but that's fine. It's better than getting knocked off by the fly guy. Usually I dive to the other side, but I was a little bit too high for that. Alright, now I have to climb this white tower again. This time I will actually try the fast jump off this tower. Okay, let's line ourselves up. Oh no. Alright, okay. I immediately realized I jumped way too early. It's just pretty hard to judge for me where I am, and Mario does some weird janky movement there on the specific tile where I have to jump off. So it's not easy for me to judge how far he is from the ledge. That's fine. Just ride this guy again. This is a safe way to go about it. It's obviously a bit slower. Alright, last star in this level. The birthday cake. This star is only present in episode 6, so this is one of those stars which is pretty fast to get, but you cannot get it in the 76 star category because the other stars are just too slow. Alright, now let's prepare for the next VLJ skip into the next stage. So the next stage is right over there, and this is way faster than going all around. So this is very scary. As you might know, these platforms are notorious for invisible walls, so I'm always very, very, very careful around them. And this is Piranha Jungle Groove, stage 11. Pretty brutal stage. What I do first here is I open the shortcut with this bomber body. So this is what they usually do. They just open up a cannon to travel to another part of the stage quickly. And this is the first stage where it actually makes sense to do that, to use them. And now we try to do some wall kicks up here. And this is very scary because for some reason Mario's shadow is not here. So I cannot judge where I am. And it's pretty easy to slip off these vines. So that was star number 6. It makes most sense to do this first, just to open the cannon early. Or not the cannon, but the shortcut. So let's take it. This is the Fruity Parade. Looks pretty neat, I guess. For its time at least. But it's very awful to traverse these things like this. So now I have to be careful, only one life left. I really don't want to travel all the way back to this overworld. And this is a soft... No, this is not a soft lock. Okay. This was almost a soft lock. Now let's be a bit more careful now. Alright, I always get sweaty palms by the star because I don't want to tell it now, I'll tell it when I grab the star. Yeah. So, especially around this piranha plant object, there are also tons of invisible walls that I can bonk on, and there's no recovery if I hit them. Okay, we can skip this one jump at least. Using the spin drift. Or the crazy daisies, how I call them this level. Alright, so this is awful. Please don't do that in any hack if you create one. Not cool. It's so easy to fall off these things and or not make the transition. Alright, at least I got the star. I'm always happy with every star I get on the stage without dying. Oh god. I will never do that again. So, where I was a bit afraid there. The hack creator did not a good job in aligning the entrances of the stages and the overworlds. So it is pretty easy to miss the entrances and instead fall out of the level. Like out of bounds. It is notoriously easy here. So I usually only enter levels with these butt slides, because that's pretty safe. So now we do the Lotus Flower Star. This is also a pretty interesting mechanic. It's also a star where you can easily softlock on if you do it wrong. But we should be fine. This guy has to go. So this flower is full of quicksand over there. And we have to open this cannon with the bob-omb. If you try to land on that, crate, you can land on that crate, but if you try to do that double ground pound thing, I have never done it this way. I don't even know if it's possible. And if you try to do that and you actually die during the star spawn animation, you softlock the game. Alright, so now we do the Crazy Daisies star. This is the fastest way I have discovered to do this. Maybe there's even a faster way with just triple jumps or something, I don't know. And now to the most notorious star in this level, the red coins. The first red coins are pretty easy, but it's the last red coins that I'm afraid of. Also, I'm always afraid of this section because it again contains these spinning locks, and yeah, I don't even want to mention it anymore because I mentioned it like 1,000 times, but invisible walls are present here. So what I do to avoid them is to jump very high over it. That usually avoids them, but it's not a guaranteed solution. Right, now we use this guy to get over here. Now I have to do wall kicks again, and if I miss one of those, it's... I don't even want to mention it. Okay. I have to do a triple jump, wall kick with a backwards ledge grip. And if I miss this one, I'm also dead, so that's why I'm afraid of this star. Okay, so we should be safe now. Just have to make it back. Alright. So I will tell it to you right now, you're probably game over. Because I will take an intentional death here to get to the beginning of the overworld. Because there's still one more overworld star to grab here. And the reason why I don't grab this when I enter the overworld is because you will see the camera now will go completely haywire. Like, this is not a normal camera here. This only gets fixed if you exit the overworld, so I do that at the end of the section. Now we have 0 lives and we are approaching the most precise and dangerous trick in the game, so I will probably die. If I die now, game over. But let's try. There's a neat skip here. If I wall kick between these very far away walls, and then this object right above my head now. It's an extending platform. This will not work. Oh god, I made it, okay. This is pretty dangerous, because if you do that with the wrong timing, that's why I pulled back the first time. If you like collide with these things while they are extending in the middle, you just get a glitchy bonk and you die. So I have to come here a couple of times, but luckily we only have to do this trick once because we have this shortcut now open. So this is supposed to be one of these riddles where I have no idea how you should ever solve them because there's no clue here anywhere. But if you do just a max out long jump, you land on, like, there are tons of invisible holes there in the floor. Now we can just enter this pipe. And here we have the Womp fight. Just standard stuff. This is how I usually defeat all the Womps in the ROM hacks. Even though it might not even be the most optimal way, because pretty sure it's better if you redirect the womp so you immediately land in a star or something, but that's my most consistent way. So the upper main hall is the fastest star in this. I think I have to wait for this fire now. There it is.
Here we go!
Maybe the Roma creator was aware that you can just easily wall kick between these walls and he put the fire there to prevent you from doing it. But yeah, you can just easily time it, it's not a problem. This is also a fast star. This is you're supposed to do a little riddle here, because these are supposed to be non-wall kickable walls, but this one little section there is still kickable. So no need to do some crate pushing stuff. Alright, next is seesaws. These are right here. Pretty easy stuff so far. Next we will have to take the shortcut again. It's almost star right here. I wait for this fire to go away. Okay, that was not good. Yeah, I was afraid. A little bit afraid of this, but not enough, I suppose. Well, at least now the pressure is gone. I have 4 lives again. At least that wasn't really too bad. I mean, it's just one overworld I have to traverse here. It is way worse if it happens in Chocolate Island or in Piranha Jungle Groove. Because then I have to traverse 2 overworlds. And we're here again. Okay. That would have been the correct angle. I was too careful there with the not trying to not hit the corner of the wall there. Alright, so red coins are our last duty in the stage. Collect this 1 coin, then take the shortcuts and do the rest of the red coins pretty much from top. From top to bottom. Now there's an extra life here. I guess I should have done the red coins earlier. Yeah, here's the next one. I kind of forgot about this easy one-up. This is one of the easiest one-ups to grab in this game. Now we go this path. Sneaky red coin hidden behind this tree here. And then the last one, the water, and then we are done. So next is time to finally grab the Vanish Cap. 74 stars into the run. But we didn't really need it right now, until now. So this is a toxic stage, even though if you, the Vanish Cap does not prevent you from taking damage from poison. So I have to collect some coins on my way here to refill my HP. Only the metal cap does prevent you from take damage. But the metal cap is not even in this game, I didn't even go over this yet. Yeah, let's refill it again. Be careful here, if I fall down this pit, I'm probably just dead because I have no idea how to get out of it in time. I'll just go around here and the star is sitting right on this platform. That was the Vanish Cap, and now we are done with this overworld. Now it's time for more BLJs. Isn't that exciting? So this is overworld number 4. And if a BLJ on this thing, we die, okay. I never made it this far with this BLJ yet. Usually I just stop on this platform. But fine, okay. Now I know. Yeah, this is what usually happens. So there's a hidden stage here, where this thing is. This is the Mount Lava Lava. This is pretty much the only special stage which only contains a star and is not like a cap stage or something. It's a pretty long stage with red coins and also pretty dangerous at the end. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. I have to go here first. It's not really the wrong way. I could have done this on my way back even. Doesn't really matter. This is toxic again. Try to not take damage here. And now I travel all the way back until this wall here, which I can traverse upwards. Now take this red coin and then abuse this fly guy to get all the way over here. Oh, I did do this first. Alright, I got the red coins, but the star is all the way on top of this fortress. So I still have a lot of climbing to do. So first we have these timed boxes. Then we have to now make our way through these swamps there. Some wall kicks. Ah, that's wrong. Okay. Dodge these guys. So now we have to do some triple jump wall kicks. Oh, that was not high enough. First let this guy go away. Okay, that's better. Let's grab this one up just for safety. Also this star, the reason why this one up is there is because this star is bugged, and instead of getting the star animation, you get the die animation. There's even a sign that tells you about this, so I guess this has some technical reasons. The ROM hack creators in the audience, right, probably know what's going on, but I have no idea. I just know you die there, so that's why they give you a free one-up. So now it's time for stage number 11. It's a deep underground maze. I will not do star 1 first, because I actually want to have full HP for this. Oh, actually I can do it, because I can refill it right here. I have to wait here anyways. Yeah, I just wait for the cycle. Usually you can just go for it and take damage. But star 1 is a bit dangerous on health management. At least the way we approach the star. So we still have the Bob-omb King fight open. And that's in the stage. And the fastest way to get there is to get through this wall. Luckily we have a nice little Chakya here, which will help us going there. Yeah, so this is what usually happens. So this Bob-omb fight is while you have constantly these goddamn water bubbles disturbing us. I have to be careful. Oh my god, why? Yeah, no chance. So that's why I always say this enemy is the worst enemy in the entire game. Because you just have no control over it. If it wants to hit you, it always hits you. And that's why I want to approach this with full HP, because usually it's enough, but this time it was not enough. There's also no way to refill my HP in the fight itself. So I guess we try again. Yeah, let's preserve some more HP than last time. See, the last two hits there was no way for me to dodge that shit. These things are so unpredictable. Alright, so now let's go here first. That was the firstie. So now we have to honor the flames of the fire temple by touching the secrets which are right above the flames. So these fly guys are programmed in a manner that they never launch. They never launch at you initially. They always they spit fire like 99% of the time. And they only launch at you when you stand still or something. So that's even more fire. Alright, now let's go this way. The other way around. Let's go here first. So now we can just do some wall kicking. Just skip climbing on all these little platforms there, which is annoying. That was bad. Okay, now I have to be careful because there are lots more of these flames here. Okay. Nope. That was bad. Bad timing. Bad positioning. Again, we can just clip behind these things, which are supposed to hold you back from doing that. Okay. Okay, now we do the two lava tunnels, stars, and then red coins, and we're done at this level. This time I don't really need the health, so I can just lava boost there. I don't want to lava boost here though. This would be a little bit too much. There's an easy star here. And now we do a star that in an unintended way again. You're supposed to do this with a Koopa shell. But since we have access to a wing cap, we can just fly there instead. Okay, this will be a double lava bounce even. But it's fine. Oh wait. I have to go here. So now I will actually land here. And he didn't do the rollout. I don't know why. Pressed the button a couple of times. I don't really want to lose all my lives here on the stage. This is so dumb. That's why I usually like to do a ground pound there, just to instantly lose my forward, horizontal speed, but so we can just launch from here. In theory, you could of course just fly in here with the high speed, but navigating through this, I never did it once. Like, I think it's not really viable with this much speed. But I guess it would be possible. Okay, red coins. I didn't want to bounce there, but should still be fine. So I want to use this wing cap right at the end, so I try to not let the timer run out. To keep moving. I want to collect this red coin with the wing cap, because it is awful to collect the intended way. These vines are just not aligned very well. Let's get rid of this guy. Now it's just really 2 more lava bounces. We're finally out of here. Yeah, that was a really bad stage. So now we do the 2 stars in this overworld, which is red coins, and 1 coin we're supposed to use a shell, I believe, but we're not using the shell. Instead, we are using badly assembled level objects. No, please no. Seriously? Oh, this is great. Now this bully was really out for blood. And there are also these Yoshi things in the lava, which sometimes spits lava waves rather. So now what I will do, this is the entrance to Overworld 5, but since the things are not aligned correctly, you can just get past it and go out of bounds and get this star first. So the red coins are still saved. Since we never left the overworld, the red coins are being saved. So we only need 1 more to spawn the red coin star, and we get it from over here. Right, now we are done with Overworld 4, and we approach the 5th and final overworld, which is Bowser's Castle. I will not do this jump because I don't want to die anymore. This time we actually enter here. It's also an overworld star here, but we will get that later. Now it's time for stage 9, which is also called Bowser's Castle. Pretty cool stage, I like it. I like the aesthetics and the overall design. Yeah, this wall is not kickable, so I have to make it over there with a triple jump. And the only villain that is left that we haven't killed yet is King Boo. I will just get hit there on purpose. Yeah, this green stuff is quicksand, so if I move while this furniture hits me, I usually just land the quicksand. Alright, the tower spire. Here we have a little skip. I will attempt it one time. Okay. So usually you're supposed to hit a switch, which makes some temporary boxes appear, or a temporary bridge if you want. Okay. But with a buffered long jump, it's mostly not a problem if you don't misjudge the distance. Okay. What was that, library? Okay. I think library is number 4, or whatever, just do it right now. So this is actually the only Vanish Cap star in the game. It's the only reason why we had to get the Vanish Cap in the first place. I mean, there are more, but we skipped them. Well, we skipped using the Vanish Cap there. But for this one, there is no way around it. Alright. Please make it. Nope. Not even close. I had a bad camera there. I usually don't want to have this camera angle. So we're at 0 lives again, which is really cool. If we die again, yeah. We almost died already. Please. This fire does not hit you if you are at the absolute edge. So there's no way to get into this cage, at least not to my knowledge. I tried a little bit, a few things, but nothing worked. So gotta do it the intended way. Okay, now we have scaled the castle, so we have to do this again. Let's try again. So there are holes in the ceiling, which is almost impossible to see. So this star is actually pretty cryptic. You really have to go into Up camp for this to see. Alright, library riddle. This is another riddle with block pushing, and since we love block pushing, we will not do it. As usual. So again, the creator wanted to be smart here and make these walls not kickable, which this time they are not kickable. But these little wooden poles here still are.
Here we go!
Ah, yes, that's also the reason. That's also the reason why the very first sign in this hack, if you read the very first sign, cool. If you read the very first sign of this, like this one right here, the first sign actually tells you that there is an exit course here on the first overworld, but you should never select that because it will instantly crash the game. Yeah, now we have to do a long backtrack back to the overworld. It usually never happens that I get hit by the boo there. Usually if I long jump, I kill it alongside it, but this time I just bonked 3 times. Unfortunate, I guess. So this is the second game over in this run. It's quite a brutal run in terms of extra lives. Alright, let's try again, I guess. Wait a second. I try to focus a little bit here so I don't get lost. I think it actually happened in my PB round that I got lost here and missed the red coin. I had to go pretty far back. I don't know, in some stages it still happens that I sometimes forget about a red coin. Alright. That's the only star we have to go this way instead of jumping over to the other entrance. Here we have another poisoned floor stuff. And that's finally the end of Bowser's Castle. Okay, what do we do now? We do the overworld star, which is 5 secrets, 5 little red levers in the walls. I just kill this guy because sometimes he knocks me off. Oh, I'm more like 5 red buttons in the wall. And after that we will approach... Oh, nice try, Mario, but you can also just go through there if you like. Ah, silly Mario sometimes. After that we will approach the last stage in the run.
Here we go!
Which is Industry Insanity.
Go!
Alright, so what we will do first is a part of the stage is blocked until we reach the first 2 stars. First we have to push the red button and then we have to push the red lever. Button is right there, it is behind a cage, so we gotta do what we gotta do. Sometimes I clip through this cage inside of the star, sometimes I clip out of bounds and die. Sometimes I suddenly fake ledge grab. Have to be careful to not do too many BLJs there, so... I think there's not enough speed. Oh, that was too much speed actually. That's not even too bad because as you can see I didn't even really die, but instead the game thinks that I died inside the Bowser fight. This has something to do with like certain areas of the stage being like attached to a different level than they're supposed to be. Script myself over. Is there a backup for this? I guess we do the shell ride. I never did that in a run yet. Usually I do a skip here, but since I took 2 damage there because Mario decided to ledge grab, I can't do the 2 because the skip involves doing 2... does it even work? No. Okay. Then I guess we just die. So now I died inside of the stage, the game realizes that and puts me out of the stage. So losing lives now is not really a big deal anymore. Because dying in the manner that we died like the first time also has a pretty neat side effect for us. Now let's try this again. Yeah, okay, now it worked. This is a bit inconsistent. I can't really control this. What Mario does, sometimes he clips out of bounds, sometimes he clips inside of this cage. This is just the fastest way to do the star, so gotta live with it. Now stage is still blocked, so we need to pull the lever. There's another BLJ to get to it. But this one is super inconsistent. I still have no idea how to correctly do it. I got it like a couple of times in practice, but it was like more like an accident that it worked. Didn't really understand how it worked and how I can make it work consistently. That was a down warp again. Feels like everything that can go wrong in this game right now is going wrong. It's kinda annoying. Like this should just work like this every time, but sometimes you just warp down. This is the lever that we have to push, or the star we have to grab, and now the stage is pretty much open to all the other stars. This is the worst star in the game and the most boring one. That's really a garbage star. Like we have to climb all the way up here, which is not the problem. Like sometimes we climb in Mario, but the problem approaches soon. It doesn't even matter if I go slow here. So we have all these clock things here, and of course this hand of the clock. You can see why the star sucks. There's also no way to make this faster, like to get into fast clock or something. You just have to deal with the speed. This is really the resident sleeper star of the run. Hey, it's a Katze raid! Welcome, Katze! And Katze crew. So hopefully I'll screw this star up now, this jump up. That was very close to screwing it up. I finally got the freaking star. Okay. So what we have left? Hot shelter. This is same route as before, but we take a different exit. Like we just go straight here and then right. Skip a little bit here by lava bouncing onto this. Usually you only need one lava bounce. time this a little bit so I don't ledge grab here when it's about to turn.
Here we go!
Thanks for the good luck.
Go!
So now we have the tall toy tower, which we do in this manner. Come. So we die again on purpose. This is the fastest way to do it. And the toy tower is this thing right here. No, that's not the correct way. It's the other way around. Come on, please. Everything is troublesome right now.
Go!
Okay, so what will we do now? We will... Red coins. So we will abuse this phenomenon again. So if we die out of bounds, the game thinks we died not really in the stage, so it also keeps the red coins up. But this was the highest point in the stage, so by doing it this way, we pretty much skip having to climb these poles upwards, which is pretty slow. Alright, last red is right here. I did something wrong on the route here, so I still have to climb one of these things. But not like 3 like in the previous route. Okay, star should be right there.
Here we go!
Alright, so now we do this thing again. You will die out of bounds again. At 0 lives. You think that's not a good idea? It is a good idea. Trust me. -1 lives. That's fantastic. So now we can't game over anymore. Unless we pick up a 1-up, which we just don't do. Now we do this thing as I wanted to do it in the first place. And that's the last star. Right, the Bowser fight. The Bowser fight is a mouthful in this game. It is the only thing in this game I really don't like. Do this, so we spawn right in front of the Bowser pipe, since the game thought we died in the Bowser stage. As we can see, this playfield looks weird. And trust me, it is weird. Nope, that's not gonna hit. So whenever I do a missed throw, he will land... Or he will do this. Okay, that's interesting. Don't even know if it's possible anymore. I think I will just... nah. That's not supposed to happen, by the way. That's a glitch. He's not supposed to make that to land back on that thing. He's supposed to land back in the middle. Because if he makes his platforms crumble away, there's just no way to hit it anymore. That's not gonna hit. That was 1 pixel off. That should hit. But he will land right on the edge, which is not good. Okay, I think that will not work. I have to adjust the distance a little bit. Not close. Oh, fuck. Nope, that was 1 pixel off again. Yeah, this time at least he didn't destroy the platform. Yeah, so missed throws are really costly here. That should hit. So now everything will crumble as usual when I grab him, and will reveal the final... Oh, it's right there. which will reveal the final bomb I can hit. Oh, that was super close, but it worked. Time is coming up, as usual, on the final star grab. Time! Yay! 2:31. Great. That was pretty much my old PB. Before I did the 20-minute PB. Oh well. That's why I put this estimate though, because this run can always go really terrible. Also the game crashes here because the final cutscene cannot load correctly. This is intended. So I say thank you very much for having me, and have a super nice rest of the marathon. Showcase. Do I have something to showcase? I don't think so. I could, if I was able to do it, I could do the 0-star route, but no, I haven't. I've tried it a few times, but couldn't get it to work. There's a 0-star category here where you can skip everything, but yeah. I can't do it, sorry. I can't do it, so yeah. Hopefully you can fill the time with something, because yeah, I don't really have something to showcase anymore. Sorry. All right, have a nice rest of the marathon, guys, and thank you for having me. Bye.